Hello, my dear students. You are in the class of biology for class 9, and I am Acharya Yogeshwar from Saraswati Vidya Mandir, Dr. Hedgewar Nagar, Barvasana Vidya. Now, this is a time to study about the components of cell, and in this video, I will present one component of cell, that is cell wall. When you look at a diagram of a plant cell, you find an outermost thick structure that covers, that limits the plant cell. If you observe a bacterial cell, you will find the outer layer that is thick. It is also cell wall. If you study a fungal cell, then you will find the outer covering layer, that is also cell wall. So we can define the outermost limiting and protective thick layer of a plant cell or bacterial cell or fungal cell is called cell wall. When we see that the cell wall is present in these three types of cells, that is plant cell, fungal cell and bacterial cell, then what is the difference? How can we recognize them as the cell wall of a plant cell, that of a fungal cell and that of a bacterial cell? So material is different of which the cell wall is composed. The cell wall of a plant cell is made of cellulose. Cellulose is a type of carbohydrate. So if we see any tree, any plant, we cut a very fine section and observe it under a compound microscope, we can find the outermost layer, that is cell wall, and that is made up of cellulose. The cell wall of a fungal cell is made of chitin, glucan or glycoproteins. That is fungal cell, that is the cell of a fungus, just like yeast, just like agaricus. These are fungi. So if we study the cell of these fungi, we find that their cell wall is made up of chitin or glucan or glycoprotein. These are the materials which are made up of glucose and protein. But the bacterial cell, the cell wall of a bacteria is made up of proteins. Now there is a question, what is the role of cell wall in a cell? What is its function? So if you think about the definition, you can easily tell what is the role, what is the function. It is limiting, protective. Two things are mentioned here. And first thing, that is protection of the cell. As it is the boundary of the cell, it protects the cell, the internal contents of the cell. It is mostly waterproof, and many times it allows particular things to come in and go out. So it helps in transportation and control of transportation of materials across itself, and the shape or what is the shape of a cell, it depends upon the cell wall. So these are the three functions of cell wall. So now you can answer the following three questions. What is meant by cell wall? Define it. What is the function of cell wall? Or you may say, what are the functions of cell wall? And the third, how can we differentiate among plant cells, fungal cells and bacterial cells? It is the material of the cell wall which helps us to differentiate them on the basis of the matter you have read here. In the next class, we will study about cell membrane or plasma membrane. Thank you. Have a nice day.